So you want to start pottery? Great choice. But before you touch clay, you need the right gear. Today, I'll walk you through every essential tool a beginner needs to throw, shape, and fire their first pot, without wasting money on stuff you don't need. All the links are in the description below. The wheel is the heart of pottery. For beginners, I recommend the Brent C15T. It's reliable, quiet, and has enough torque for thick clay. It's a tabletop wheel, so it fits in small spaces, and it's used in many beginner classes. Expect to pay around $1,200 to $1,400 new. If that's too steep, look for a used Brent on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Just test it before buying. Avoid cheap hobby wheels under $500. They stall with thick clay and ruin your rhythm. A good wheel should spin smoothly at 100 to 200 revolutions per minute with minimal noise. You need clay that's beginner-friendly. Amaco Stoneware is a great all-purpose clay. It's smooth, not too sticky, and fires well at mid-range temperatures. A 25-pound bag costs about $25 to $35. Avoid air-dry clay or pottery paper clay for your first pieces. They don't fire properly and won't teach you real wheel techniques. Look for cone 5 to 6 on the bag. This tells you the firing temperature. Also, store your clay in a sealed plastic bag to keep it from drying out. If it gets too dry, you'll waste time wedging. Ribs are curved tools used to shape and smooth clay. The Mudtools 12-inch rib set is a beginner favorite because the ribs are flexible, durable, and come in different curves. They cost about $30 to $40. Avoid plastic ribs, they melt in the kiln and ruin your piece. Look for ribs made of stainless steel or hard rubber. A good rib should flex slightly when you press it against the clay, helping you pull walls up evenly. Start with a medium curve rib. It's versatile for both bowls and cylinders. Loop and ribbon tools are essential for trimming, carving, and refining your pieces. The Xiem Tools set includes 5 blades in different shapes, perfect for beginners. It costs about $20 to $25. Avoid cheap metal tools with thin blades, they bend or break easily. Look for tools with comfortable wooden handles and blades at least 5 inches long. A good loop tool should glide through leather-hard clay without tearing. Start with a medium loop for trimming and a fine ribbon for detail work. You can't fire pottery at home without a kiln. The Skutt TM-90 is a compact, user-friendly electric kiln perfect for beginners. It costs about $1,500 to $1,800 new. If that's too much, check local studios. They often offer firing services for $5 to $15 per piece. Avoid propane or wood kilns for now, they're complex and dangerous for beginners. Look for a kiln with digital controls and a peephole for viewing. Make sure your studio has a dedicated 240V outlet. Most home circuits can't handle it. Now, let's talk about common beginner mistakes. First, don't skip wedging your clay. It removes air bubbles that cause explosions in the kiln. Second, don't rush the drying process. Let your pieces dry slowly to avoid cracks. Third, don't overwork the clay on the wheel. It gets tired and loses plasticity. Fourth, don't fire greenware too fast. It needs to dry completely first. And finally, don't ignore safety. Wear a mask when handling dry clay and bisqueware to avoid silica dust. So there you go, everything you need to start pottery without wasting time or money. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more hobby guides like this. And don't forget, all the gear links are in the description below. Now get out there, center that clay, and make something amazing.